From the Rivers Casino in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, it's Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Featuring hometown hockey veterans Arron Asham, Dave the Hammer Schultz, Todd Fedoruk, Riley Cote, Daniel Carcillo, and your host, Vinny Favorito.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. We are here at the beautiful Rivers Casino in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I am so excited. We're going to have a great time. This is a show where we play poker, we have a little comedy, we get some deep stories, and I like to invite athletes who aren't so good at poker so I can leave with some money. We're going to play 5-5 no limit holdem, and we have a beautiful dealer, Anna. Anna, get the cards in the air. Let's get this thing rolling. Guys, I'm so excited to have you. You are such a legend. We're going to get to each and every one of you as the show goes on, but I think it's just, even with you guys, the younger players, it's an honor to have a guy like Dave the Hammer Schultz here. Do you agree?
Oh, definitely. Most definitely. Definitely. Good old days.
I mean, this guy, as far as the Philadelphia Flyers went, pretty much turned it around for them, correct? I mean, it was a 6-team league, then they add 6 more teams, right? It's on you.
Be careful.
Dad?
Okay. Fold.
What was your best punch, a right or a left?
Oh, only right.
Yeah. Vinny's got to worry. Just worry about the
Yeah,
right.
you got to watch which one's coming at me.
Yeah, I'm good.
But actually, you were known to be
Friendly.
off the ice. You were like the nicest guy in the world. And it's just on the ice is where you became kind of ballistic.
Yeah, it kind of.
That's great. Give the hand away, Ash. Nice job.
Hey, it's a home game. It's a home game. I start?
Yeah.
Check.
Check.
It's on you again.
I'm out. Check.
Checking.
Check.
Checks.
Big bets?
Oh yeah, guys are aggressive.
Well, there's a possible flush out there, possible straight flush, and a possible straight. And it's on you, Mr. Cote.
It's the bad beat. Jackpot
good.
at.
Wish we had that.
Check.
Daniel checks over to my man, Dave Schultz.
Check.
Checking.
And the button.
It's in the pot. How much is in the pot?
Pots it.
4
20?
chips
20,
would be
right?
$20, Todd.
Pot.
Pot.
Pot for the river. Pay for the river.
It's like playing with Bam Bam. Told you no gum before the game.
Oh, no gum, right?
Yeah, it's really classy.
Sorry.
Heads up.
All right.
Oh, there's a
that
little
helped.
card.
That helped somebody.
Riley, checks.
I'll check.
Check.
Okay, let's see them.
2 pair.
Queens and 9s.
All right. All right.
And ace 4. Well played, Riley. If the flush came, did you think the 4 would hold up?
Ace high. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Only had a diamond.
You saw it out.
I have a shot at this game.
Now you
I didn't know
do.
what I was doing either.
Yeah, we knew that before you got here.
Nicely played.
That means you won. You can bring those in.
Those are
So
yours.
then you look at it.
You can pile them
That's what
up.
winning looks like.
You can pile them up like your blocks at home.
Happened a lot tonight.
You gotta put up first?
Yeah, no, those are our blinds.
Right.
Next hand, you got to put up.
Right on.
Let's take a look here.
5 or fold or raise. It's up to you. I will fold over to Mr. Fedoruk.
Fold.
Yeah, I'm out.
Fold, fold.
Oh.
I'll play.
It's tough. It's tough looking.
All right. All right.
3 putters.
I don't remember you being this nice in the big blind.
Okay, it's not
Ash.
your turn yet.
Ooh. I'll check.
It's up to Dan.
It's on me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You're good. I'll go 10.
Calls 10.
I got a call.
Calls 10.
Of course.
I'll call.
Calls 10.
Dave calls.
3 putters.
Check.
Checks.
I got 20.
20 is the bet.
Dave folds and
This is the game.
This will be the game.
Heads up.
Check.
Checks.
Twos.
I knew you were
Straight.
bullshitting.
Wow. Nice check.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I played with
listen.
Ash before, so.
We're just getting started here, but you know what? We did interviews. We did interviews with all the guys, and we'll get to them soon. But
I haven't played this so long.
we talked to Arron Asham before the game, and I'd like to see your interview right now.
My name is Arron Asham. I played with the Philadelphia Flyers, and looking forward to playing some poker. I've been playing poker for, I'm gonna have to say, geez, 30 years. My game is, I'm very aggressive to start. I play a lot of hands. I bet a lot, and you know, I usually fare decently. I played with Dan Carcillo and Riley Cote. I played against Todd Fedoruk for, geez, we were 16, 15, 16 years old, so I know his game. If his poker game's anything like the way he plays hockey, it's going to be an interesting night. The ones I like to go after the most is probably Dan Carcillo and Riley Cote. I fought Riley twice.
What was it like fighting Riley?
He's very tough. He's a lefty. He throws a lot of punches. He throws them hard, and I got a nice little scar because of it. Yeah, revenge is definitely in the, you know, it's coming. You know, he got me pretty good on the ice, but I'm going to get him on the table tonight for sure.
Wow. Arron, you've been on the show before, and I got to say, in the first interview, you were thinner.
Yeah, put on.
It's okay. Join the club.
I put
it's
on
all
a
right.
few pounds.
Nothing
Thanks
wrong
for
with
thanks
that.
for bringing that up.
Absolutely. That's what I mean.
Ash, like we need.
I think you look great.
He does look
brother.
great. He does look great, but that's how they get the Sitting Bull.
You gotta keep them honest. You gotta keep
That's
them
right.
honest, right, Vinny?
It's 15 to you. Over to you. You played with, we had you in the first show, and that was a Pittsburgh Penguin night, and you played for Pittsburgh, then you played for Philadelphia, but Philadelphia is where you had the season with 15 goals, correct?
No,
You did, who'd you have 15 goals
with the Islanders, I had.
Oh,
I think
Islanders. We're
10
not
or
doing
11
that
with-
show.
No.
Not there
I
yet.
actually thought it was Philadelphia. So, did you have a lot of goals in Philadelphia?
Nah, a few.
On that playoff run, you
Yeah,
did
the
in
playoff run. We had a
2010.
decent playoff run when we went to the finals when we beat Boston. We came back 3 games. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
From Boston.
Did you win the cup that year?
No, we
No,
didn't.
you didn't win the cup that year.
No. Yet to win one.
Yeah, you also have to play the hand. Anything?
Oh, I'm gonna raise.
How do you raise when there's been no bet?
What's going on?
I don't know. You tell us. You're the one who's lost.
You're the one
He's raising.
talking.
He's raising.
All right. Okay.
Hey, don't let him, you were right. You were right.
I was
Don't let him
right,
get
wasn't
you.
I?
What
Yeah.
a bully.
Todd
guy's a
Fedoruk,
bully
and I'm a
right
big
here.
fan of yours. One of my
Not
favorite
right.
players.
The only one.
What's your, not true.
On a jersey, I
Not
got
true. I know a lot. Yes, I do actually. Oh. Me too.
Check.
one. Yeah, you got to pay attention against that. You'll screw you.
I don't know if you got that jack or not.
I might have
Oh,
queens.
25.
I
That was
call.
25. Paul's 25.
I got a full house.
You do?
Oh, I got a problem.
Oh my gosh. I folded a 6. Thank
You really
God
have
I
a full house?
folded.
I think those.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
What a river card.
Is this over there?
What a river card.
Tens.
I would have called more. Nice hand, brother. Nice hand.
I should have bet more, but
Yeah,
I
would've
folded
called, absolutely.
ace-6 too that hand. I would have
did?
been in deep. Oh, you would have got those chips back
What a
from the
river.
first hand.
So, are you going to be dealing the whole show, Anna?
if you would have bet, you would have.
Calling the lefty.
Out there.
All right, me and Dave Schultz are the blinds, 5 and 5. Wow, great hand, man.
Thank you.
Great hand. I played that bad, I guess. Well, the jack slows me down.
Yeah. If you had
I
any
love how you
stones.
said I
That's
don't know
what
if he has
slows you
the
down,
jack.
Next two after him are blinds.
What's that? Yeah, next to the button, blind, blind.
Did Dad look familiar, Dan?
Yeah. That did look familiar. You usually grease out.
That was a great
the
hand.
River.
Yeah, always.
I get out of that cheap. Oof.
Follows you though, you know? It's that good energy, that native spirit.
Hey.
What do you have problems with the numbers?
No, it's hard to bang these cards up.
Raise the 10.
I'm out.
Fold. Fold.
Call.
Paul's 10. Fold.
All right.
Call.
I'll defend.
3 FLYERS.
I check in the dark.
Wow.
Wow. Can we straddle?
Home game rules, right?
Straddle before the cards come out? No.
No.
No?
Can't straddle in this game.
Okay, okay.
20.
Who's making the rules, eh?
No.
That is 20.
20. I'll see one more.
And I will fold.
Calls 20.
Get him, Fridgie.
This is how Arron started
Drag
in the
him.
first show he was on.
Came out hot?
He came out
Playing a
hot.
lot of hands?
He doesn't mess around. He's first.
Oh, geez, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't play much. Check's good.
Check, check.
Well, you guys are just really exciting. It's on you.
Come on, come on.
I'll bet 20.
That is 20.
Pondering it.
I'll call.
Ooh,
Okay,
good call.
okay. Showdown.
I got a 4.
Oh.
2 pair.
Oh.
I got a jack.
River, again.
right,
You
again.
catfish.
Flushing. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, you're flushing.
That's 2 in a row. And
With a
listen,
possible full house
hold
on
on,
board. Yeah, you're
guys.
flushing.
Now, we've already seen his interview. Now let's check out some of his highlights. You are not only a tough guy in the league, but actually you had a lot of hockey skills, and let's see some of them right now.
Goal, and Theodore steers to the corner. Powell dives toward the boards, kept it alive. The Flyers have it. Here's Asham dancing on in. Holds a shot. He scores! Arron Asham says Alexander Ovechkin, take that. There's a highlight reel goal.
Actually, that is so exciting. That is not his only highlight, but that was one I had never seen before. I mean, you went around three Washington Capitals like you were a superstar. And,
I had a little puck luck there.
a little puck luck.
He actually flipped up on me and hit a shin pad and kind of bounced right back to me.
Well, I don't care what happened. It was a great play.
It looked good.
It looked
I'll
unbelievable.
take it.
That made ESPN.
Hey, I'll
That's
take
what
it.
it's all about. I thought that was really
Thank
exciting.
3 to 15.
Let's play.
Let's
I can't do this one.
Play.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out. Todd's out.
Oh my god.
Keep me
Riley's
honest.
out.
Keep me honest.
Nice hand, poker face.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now, how long did you play with the Flyers, Arron?
Just 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
And you came to them from
I was there, came from Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah, with the Devils. Came to Flyers for 2 years, and then they shipped me out of town.
Shipped you out of town.
Tired of my act.
That was it. Did you do any more minor after that, or?
I went to Pittsburgh for 2 years, Rangers for a year and a half, and then that was it. All over.
Is Pittsburgh where you retired?
No, Rangers.
Rangers?
Yeah, Rangers is my last.
A lot of you guys end up in the Rangers.
It seems that way.
That's where you go to
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you're older, they sign you, and then that's it.
Yeah.
You'll never hear from you or see from you again.
The Big Apple
We
gobbles
could
you up.
we could
for
die
sure.
waiting for you to play this hand.
Oh, I'm up. I'll race.
3 to 15.
Fold.
Fold.
All right, I'll give you another shot, Mr. Asham.
Vinny, you like playing against him, huh?
No, it's not that. It's just
No?
I have hands when I'm
Cards?
up against him.
Must be the cards. You play
And
the
I'm on the
cards, huh?
button. I'll probably flop his head here and destroy him.
Okay.
I bet you will.
I'm not always right.
No, you are not.
Check.
I'll go 20.
20 to bet.
Well, he is aggressive.
I'm gonna do it just for fun.
Riley is not afraid of it. He's not afraid
He
of
saw
you.
your interview. What
Yeah.
you said about him. Are you kidding me?
He's definitely not afraid of you.
I know
Oh,
your
that's a
st-
big
I know
card.
your style.
It's on you. Check or bet. Checks.
Check.
Of course.
Oh, here we go
Of
again.
course, he's playing
Because he
coy,
needs
though.
the river, as usual.
Something might have got there.
Check.
Go 25.
25 is the bet.
Okay, he folds, and look at this. Pocket jacks. Guy's on fire.
Great.
We're going to take a break. We have to leave you for a few minutes. We'll be right back here at Rivers Casino in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in just a minute.
How How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play.
Dave the Hammer Schultz played from 72 to 76 with the Flyers. Ended up playing until 1980 in the NHL. I have great memories from Philadelphia. I mean, I was here only 4 years, but we won the Stanley Cup twice, went to the finals the third year. So yeah, it's a very good place. That's why I live here, and I've been here ever since I retired, basically. The strategy I use is strictly, if you don't have a good hand, just get out. Again, there's always one or two other guys that have a good shot at it, so you have to pick your spots, but and then you bid high. Particularly against the guys I'm going to be playing. I mean, come on. If I can't beat them, something's wrong.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America's Celebrity Home Game. We are here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Rivers Casino. And then we just saw the interview with Dave Schultz. That was riveting. Who was holding you up? That was, I love your strategy about poker. If you don't have a good hand, get out. What were we thinking?
It's not what you're thinking?
All right, the blinds.
Blinds?
Yeah, we're in. Oh.
And it's on Ash.
Do you really pick your spots, Schultz? You didn't used to pick your spots, did you?
I've never seen him
No.
pick a spot.
No, in poker I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like right there.
Oh, he just did.
Pick your spots.
Just picked it.
Oh, God.
Johnny Cash. All right.
Check.
So you come into the
Be
league.
friendly.
When you came into the league, you were still in
See ya.
ECHL, but there's 6 teams, then they do 6 expansion teams, right? How long before you came into the NHL?
3 years. The Eastern Hockey League and then 2 years in the American League.
Right, but for the Flyers, you would.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then you get brought up
Check.
and change everything for Philadelphia.
10?
10 is the bet.
They used to beat up, every team used to beat up the Philadelphia Flyers, and you ended up, just like in the Broad Street Bullies, beating up everybody who beat up your teammates, correct?
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I never fought until I got into the Eastern Hockey League, but over 3 years I collected a few PIMs and a few penalty minutes, fights, and Ed Snyder said, look, we used to get beat up.
Yeah.
Might not be able to, score all the goals as an expansion team with some of these other teams, but we can certainly beat other guys up if that's what was needed. I do not want to see the Flyers intimidated like they were against St. Louis ever again. So that's, I just happened to be coming up, and Fred Sherrill loved a tough team.
But you weren't only tough, you were a goal scorer.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, well, these younger guys that come in the league, they're tough and they're good, good skaters, but they're defending their captains and their top players. But you guys, on the Flyers back then, you were all tough guys and you were all scorers. I mean, you'd have 5 guys with 20 goals apiece, right?
Well, I had 20 goals one season. Usually I scored about 8 or 9. But yeah, the game changed shortly after I was, the young guys came in and fighting became more prevalent.
It's on you. But when you later after your career, you kind of regretted your role as a fighter. Is that true?
No. What do you listen to the media?
No, I read Google.
Oh,
Your Wikipedia.
Well, I didn't like to fight. I never fought until I went into the Eastern Hockey League. I got in a fight first game, and I did pretty good. I got in a fight my second game. I did really good, and so all of a sudden, because I was not a very tough kid.
Yeah.
I was a wuss. And so it was nice being. People thought I was tough.
Well, you know what? I do know that you had some skills in hockey, and I'd like to see some of that right now. As a matter of fact, you're known for an overtime goal against the Atlanta Flames back then, and let's show it to the public right now.
Fled gets the draw. It's Clark. He's got Schultz going in. Schultz score! Schultz wins the game for a case of pasty cake at 5:40, and the Flyers sweep the series and take it over, Don, while we head downstairs.
That was great. I mean, and it had you guys clinch the series. That was the first round, yes?
First round, quarterfinals, yep. Yeah.
You know what's amazing about when you see that footage, guys? No, not one helmet out there. Not one helmet. These guys.
I wish I would have had a helmet. If you watch really close, when I went after I scored, I went around the corner, and a guy hit me right on the head with an air horn can. Seriously, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's why you wanted a helmet in the NHL for the air can?
But what's also interesting, they said assistant coach Mike Nikolak, guess where Fred Shearer was? He was back in Philly because he got beat up the night before in I don't know where, we don't know where it happened.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. It's in the documentary.
We don't. I never did find out the real story of who actually beat him up.
Did you ever find out what hand you have so we can play?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're the blind. Oh, you're the blind. That's your hand. Just put a nickel out there. That would be your role.
Doing everything, Vinny.
Okay, let's see what he does on the button.
Brady's a 15.
I gotta see it.
Of course you gotta see it. You're afraid of nothing.
I gotta see it. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Little tickle.
Little tickle. Sprinkle the infield. You Schultzy?
Did the Atlanta Flames go on to be Calgary Flames? Is that the
Yes.
same?
Yes. Yeah.
Matches.
Yeah, we won the series 4-0.
Right.
We were down in.
Check.
30.
30.
30. Chasing that flush, eh? Get a raise.
Uh-oh.
Raising it.
60.
To 60? All right, fold.
Fold.
So, yeah, you swept the series, and then you went on to win the Stanley Cup.
We were losing after the second period, 3-0.
Yeah. Wow.
We tied it up in the third, and you know, it was going like, okay, let's get Schultz probably score the winner. Man.
40.
I told you guys, he's action. Daniel behind the button, making that face.
I'll raise.
Raise it up.
Sticky. Icky.
Sticky icky.
Yeah. These chips.
They're Brandy Newey.
Are they?
Wow.
Oh, he's bringing out the big guns.
Oh. I'll raise to 180.
180 is about.
Got the 5, full house. Yeah, take it, Carbone.
Okay.
Nice bet.
Thank you.
Nice hand, Mr. Carcillo. Wow. All right, listen, it's time to take another break. We'll be right back here in Philadelphia at the Rivers Casino. We have to pay some bills. See you in a minute.
Closed captioning is brought to you as a public service by Poker Night in America.
So my name is Todd Fedoruk. I played 5 seasons with the Flyers from 2000 to 2006. I'm a stickler for the cheesesteaks. I get in and I have a cheesesteak. I switch it up every once, greenies, pats. Variety is the spice of life. Yeah, it's great. Poker's fun. I enjoy playing poker, and I enjoy getting together with a few of the guys. Okay, so I've been known to be an aggressive player. I like to go up to the first pot early on, play with the lead. Played on the Plains, played in every team that I played with. Just one of the poker guys. I've never fought anyone at the table, no. But yeah, we would be guys that would fight each other. Well, the guys that are playing in today's match for poker are guys similar to the way I played, so aggressiveness is our forte. I don't know. Who knows? Something might happen.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America's Celebrity Home Game. We are here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Rivers Casino. And that was Todd Fedoruk. You are quite an exciting interview.
Fold.
Now, in your career, you came into the league, you're drafted, you're 21 years old, you're with the Philadelphia Flyers, huge. And then your role again is you're a tough guy. And the first guy you fought was a buddy of mine, actually, Rob Ray. And how did that come out? Did you actually tell him we gotta go, or can we go, or how did it?
I asked him. Respectfully asked him. He was a veteran player that has been around for a long time. I was a rookie coming in, so.
And he actually looked at you and went,
well, I was wearing
sure?
the rookie camp number that I had in camp. It was number 52. It's not a common number. Usually the higher ones are younger players. And he looked back. He was right in front of the Flyers bench when I asked, and he looked back at my number. He said, 52. Who are you?
Yeah, you can say who the hell are you. That's
yeah,
right.
he said it another couple words, but that's what it started. I said, look, I was a young guy. I wanted to stay here, and I'm going to do it fighting. Give me a shot. He said, all right, you sure? And I said, yeah. And that was the first fight. Yeah.
You actually you held yourself pretty well against him.
Well, you know what? I think when it's your first fight in the NHL against a reputable guy, you're gonna win no matter what, even if you lose. You know, you're showing up. You know, and half of it is having that guy show up for you too. So.
And
I got a lot of respect for Razor.
Yeah, and the next game you played is that the one against Pittsburgh, and was your second fight Barnaby?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because Matthew.
You're a super fan, huh?
Yeah, I am of Barnaby. So actually, Barnaby's been on the show before, and I talked to him, and it was actually he called Rob Ray and said, "What's the story on this guy? Because you fought him." And Rob Ray told him, "This kid's for real. He can throw him." And I thought that was pretty cool. So you made your mark, that's for sure.
Yeah, you get a shot. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You got to show up, and but somebody has to oblige. That's part of it too.
And how many years did you play total with the Flyers? Well, you played for a while, then you went somewhere else and came back?
Yeah, I think it was 5 years total here.
Yeah.
We lost the 1 year because of the lockout year. We lost that whole season. I was fortunate enough to go play with the Phantoms that year.
Cool. That's the minor team.
The minor league team, yeah.
It's on you.
I raise 25.
Ooh.
We raised 25.
All right.
30 total.
So we got 15 more, or?
Guess you don't want to finish the interview?
15 more. He's got a good net.
I'm going to call just because I can't win with pairs. I checked. Dark.
30. 3 players. Checking.
Very interesting.
Who's in? Me, you, and this guy?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Action's on you, right? You just waiting?
I checked.
Oh, in the blind,
Remember
that's
I
right.
checked, Dark?
Why don't you just play when you're supposed to?
You would hit a lot when you were in the game?
25.
25 is the bet.
Yeah. I didn't learn to duck, no.
No, I'm just trying to figure out why you're slow in the conversation.
Duck, dodge, and weave.
Yeah.
All right. It's between you and Riley. The heart shows up. Possible flush.
Check.
Checks.
You're out. You've
Yeah.
been folding a lot today.
Check. Outplayed. He gets outplayed a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, 4 hearts. Do you remember?
Let me see again.
Oh, God.
25.
25 is the bet.
What is it? 5 hearts.
That's a flush. Beats straight.
Got your fight strap on?
4?
No. Beats, yeah,
I'm
goes
out.
up to straight.
All right, there you go. You don't even have to show that hand. But you know what we are going to show is something I'm very excited about, was your first NHL goal. And we're going to show that footage right now.
Is here, Gino Wojcik controlled it long enough to keep it onside. Score! Just like that. Went to the back of the net, came out in a hurry. Todd Fedoruk, the 21-year-old, has his first NHL goal.
That's pretty cool, man. 21 years old, in the NHL, scores his first goal. And when you smiled and we could see that one tooth, it was like
Beautiful smile,
such
man.
a happy moment, and we were all happy for
You sound like my mom.
That was awesome. Oh, God. Do you still have the puck?
You know what I do? Yeah,
And you
I
should
do.
have.
Yeah,
Why
each
not?
team I went to, all the teams do that. They give you a little commemorative puck of your first goal at the team.
Yep.
And
So, Riley, you have one?
Yep, same puck. Wasn't fortunate enough to upgrade past that first piece of rubber.
But it doesn't matter because
Doesn't matter.
I'm little, right?
you were a very feared, respected fighter in the league, tough guy. It's amazing too. You guys that are now he's a big boy. He's like freakish, you know. But you guys who are just smaller guys, tough. I mean, just really tough, tough as nails. And how do you know that that's the route you have to take? Because when you're in the minor leagues, you're scorers, right? You produce goals and assists.
Yeah, and in juniors we did. For sure. I mean, I know for me, myself, it was just one of those things that had to do. There was no other option for me. You know, I was looking at the guys getting called up, lots of goals and lots of penalty minutes, so I knew I could be a meathead and run around and collect penalty minutes, fights.
That's how a lot of you have to do to stay up there.
Well, to what Riley says too, I think it's something that you could add to your resume. You could skate, you could shoot, you can hit,
Right.
and you'll stick up for yourself and your teammates to try to change the momentum of a game, or you know.
But I'm talking about the frame of guys like Ash. For his weight was a great fighter. You're a great fighter. You're a great fighter.
But back then there was weight classes too, right? Like I didn't have to fight Todd
These
unless
guys
I
are
did something really.
harder to fight.
Yeah.
They were
Unless I did
technical,
something
man, smart.
really dumb or out of line, then I would have to answer to it, you know. But that's just the presence of like what a guy like Fedoruk can do for a team is keep a guy like me in check.
Right.
You know, it was a little bit unpredictable.
But when you guys are
Even a
coming
guy
off
like Ash.
when you guys are coming off the bench
Sorry, check.
on a mission to like protect someone on your team, you don't have to deal with him. You know who you're going after or he's going after, and when you say he keeps you from screwing up or keeps you in check, because you don't want to have to deal with a guy like this.
No, so I won't take advantage of the guys that I know I could lean on to get off their game, and in turn, I won't have to fight somebody who's 6'8" and could end my career with one punch. I try to avoid guys like that.
Right, and I think that's what. That's why
You're smarter than me, Darcy.
But that's
No,
why
I'm
I
not
love.
saying you, just everyone in general. You know, like.
But that's honestly why I
didn't wanna
love
deal
doing
with
a
it.
show like this because we're playing poker, but we, not only me, but people at home get to hear stuff that they can never find out on their own or ask or even be aware of.
Nobody grows up wanting to be a fighter. I mean, we don't. You know, we all grow up. I mean, me personally, anyway. Me personally, I grew up scoring goals on the street, and I was, scoring the Game 7 Stanley Cup winning goal. You know, it wasn't. We didn't.
that was the last thing
glorify the fighting too much. But again, it was a job. It was definitely a job, and it was a job that was created for us and for guys who really wanted to play in the league. It could help get us there, and then for my career, it helped me stay there too. For a little bit longer.
But then there's guys like Todd, who is a bigger, force and a lot scarier out there. But there's always somebody out there that's going to be tougher than him, and he's unfortunately the guy who has to deal with it. But then you go out and you were in a situation, and you're part of a documentary about Derek Bugard, and you were in a game, and he definitely did not want to fight you.
Well,
You pursued him.
Yeah.
And unfortunately paid a big price for that. But what makes you, if the guy, you're already proving that you're trying to go after him and he's not fighting, what makes you continue to agitate him? What would be the point? You know what I mean? Why?
Well, it was his action that prompted me to do what I did.
10.
So it was Kunitz. He took out Kunitz. And Kunitz was a young player at that time with Anaheim. It was his second year.
Right.
He's probably, 2 cups. Guy wins everywhere he goes. He's a good
He's got
player.
4 cups, I think now.
4 cups, yeah. Good player. And Bugard ran into him, a little bit of a dirty hit earlier in the game, and I can't let that happen.
Right.
That happens with one team that can compact and continue. You get taken advantage of.
Right.
So I had to respond, and that was that chased him up the ice.
I know,
Took the
but-
extra 2. He didn't want to fight, but
Right.
he did, and I missed a grab, vulnerable, and he hit me hard.
Yeah. But I'm not even talking about the hit. Go ahead, it's on you. But that's unfortunate that that's your role, but that's not a role you want in that situation because you know he's a monster.
I don't mind in that situation. I take a lot of pride in being able to stick up for my team.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you know, it's your job. It's what you're out there to do.
Oh, you're
But
reluctant,
even Brad May, when he went after him, and I believe he was in the Ducks when he did it.
Yeah.
He the anxiety just the day before.
Oh, yeah.
And
Brad
he didn't
May's-
want to
yeah.
do it, but he had to do it. Just like you.
Yeah.
You know you have to do it, but inside you really not want to do it. That's my point.
Really, Carcillo? Why you distract me? This is a good hand.
This is a good hand.
I don't know.
I hope everyone at home enjoys it as much as I am.
He's loving it. He's like, just keep talking, just keep talking. Just give me a hand after.
Everybody
You'll
at
be like,
home.
"Man,
This is a good one.
He has
This is a good one.
you should bet that. Okay, I'll call.
Yeah, you could have.
I have a flush.
Yeah, flush. I got.
Well, we're going to hear about
I
more
had
of
to
the
beat
story
anyway. I
when we
had to
come
straight
back.
too, so.
We are going to take a break. We will be back here in Philadelphia at the Rivers Casino in just a minute.
How would you like to play against the pros on national TV? Download now to play and win. It's absolutely free to play.
And welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. Once again, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, land of the cheesesteak and the pretzel. You know what? I'm so tired of hearing that. Like, they've got this big market cornered. I don't understand the big pretzels with, like, salt the size of boulders on it. I'll never get it. Anyhow, but I love Philadelphia, and I do love my cheesesteaks. Getting back to Todd, though, this is really an interesting conversation. And I understand your role as a tough guy and protect your players. And then you said something to me, actually, as we went to break, and it really sums it up. When you come into the league, your role, like you said,
It's not like it's given to you, but you really kind of make your mark by fighting somebody that's been around or who is established. You know, and as a veteran player, I looked at it even when I was older as like you give them an opportunity, but you know, you have everything to lose as that veteran fighter, right? Because you're how good of a fighter you are is basically your market value.
Right.
So you have everything to lose fighting a rookie.
Right.
So it's you gotta have a lot of respect for that.
So like you said, coming in, you asked Rob Ray for the first fight.
Yeah.
He gives it to you. And then later in your career, a guy who's younger, Bugard, takes you down, and then you're not the same afterwards, like I said, and you fight, or he knocks you out, and then you realize you are a little tentative because you've been through a lot, and you're getting older, and these guys are coming up.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's their turn.
Changing of the guard.
Exactly.
It's a natural.
I think that's a cool way to look at it. I really do.
Yeah, you come in knocking somebody out, and you go out getting knocked out.
I think that's cool, man. I really do. Daniel was saying it too. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Changing of the guard, for sure.
Yeah, and like you said, it comes around full circle. And I suppose it's like in any job, a sales job or anything, the young one comes in and has you know the same ideas you had when you came in, and it's their turn, and you know when it's time to walk away. I think that's any business. Like I said, it could be comedy, it could be anything. I think that's great.
Comedy?
Yeah.
Should have played hockey, Vinny. I could see you out there.
Maybe not in the enforcer role.
Bowler,
but
maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Fill the water bottles.
Fill the water bottles. Yeah.
Towel guy.
That's nice.
Then he's got 15.
Vinny raised.
Oh, you love defending that button.
I do like the position.
Oh, I thought
that the button
you
provides.
made it 15. Oops.
No, that was you.
Sorry, I saw those two chips. My bad.
Excited.
I could be playing poker. Could be.
Give him another.
Could be doing a move.
Check, Vin.
Check.
All right, I'm gonna bet.
Bet 25.
Ooh. You're like a tick.
Me?
You know, you just won't go away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see one more.
Yeah.
Of course you do. This is when they all suck out on me.
Just in case.
Oh, these boys have played together before.
I guess.
Yeah.
Check.
All right, I'm gonna bet 60.
She's the bet.
Come on, man.
You must have a good hand, huh?
I'm happy with the pot the way it is. I really am.
Never seen you play. So,
That's because he always gets me out.
yeah.
He's gonna let me have my first win.
Yeah, I will.
All right.
I laid down.
I'll even show it.
Is it a bluff? For sure.
It's a bluff.
Absolutely not a bluff.
Flush draw? Oh, my man.
nice.
I laid down Jack 10 to you, Vinny.
That a boy. That's the way to do it. That's how you lay him down. I don't blame you.
Nice hand, man.
Thank you, guys.
Very nice hand. Enjoy my
You know what,
50.
America? You can actually win a seat to play live on this show right here. Search for the free Poker Night in America app and download it. Sign up for the sweepstakes and win an all-expense-paid trip to appear on national television with my friends and me. So what are you waiting for? Download it today. Now let's get back to the poker.
I'm going to fold.
Out.
Fold.
All right, I'll
You're the
call.
big blind. You don't have to. Oh, yeah, he raised. That's right. He raised. My
Three
bad.
players.
Aces for Vinny, huh?
That was a good hand.
The host
Finally.
gets the aces.
You know how many pocket pairs I've had, but I've not been able to hit anything. Check.
I gotta check again. Forgot what my cards are.
Right now.
Lasers.
He's reading the players.
I know, Riley's
You know
got
that,
a
you got
very,
ace kicking
you got a
around
very big poker face going on right now.
You got a
Oh,
big
yeah.
face.
What are you
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
on
you
a
know.
queen? He keeps grabbing. Nope, that's it. That's called a string bet. Can only
he's
make it
calling
50.
you.
on.
Well,
Are
it
you
Oh, he
calling?
said 20?
I heard him say 20.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
20.
Oh, all
Good
right,
teammate there,
sorry.
Fridgie.
Oh, it's on me. I fold.
Attaboy, Vinny. I gotta fold too.
There you go.
Attaboy,
All right, nice hand, Riley.
Attaboy, Riley.
Ace 3 or ace queen?
And he shows it.
Oh, pocket jack.
Boom.
Wow, there you go.
Boom. Great little mitt.
Terrible flop.
Yeah.
Nice little peach. Peach of the hand.
Right?
You hang on to that one.
Okay, it's time to take another break. We'll be back here in Philadelphia at the Rivers Casino in just a minute. Welcome back to Poker Night in America Celebrity Home Game. We are here at the Rivers Casino in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I got to tell you, this is just part one of the Philadelphia Flyers game, and I've had such a great time. Let's see where we stand as far as the chips go. Daniel Carcillo up $230. Dave Schultz up $15. Todd Fedoruk down $10. Arron Asham down $20 after a great start. I don't know what happened there. Myself, I'm down $70. And somehow Riley Cote is down $145.
Hey, if you like this video from season whatever from Poker Night in America, there are at least 41 other seasons, and we've got every episode here on our page at your disposal. Go to town, but make sure you hit like and subscribe.